Hello, Tashi. Welcome to the online video lessons. And today I'm going to teach you the fifth chapter of your flamenco textbook titled Indigo. So, what is indigo? What do you understand by the word indigo? And what do you think the chapter could be about? Okay, indigo is basically a plant, right, of tropic region, grown in tropical region or areas, that produces rich blue color, and this very color is used to dye clothes or fabrics, right? Now you must be wondering what could be the content of the chapter, right? Why indigo? Why a name of a plant is being used as the title of the chapter, right? So if I give you a brief history or background to this chapter, um, let me tell you one thing. The first thing, the setting of this story is based on a real life incident or real life event, and it is very much an important part of Indian history. All right. And now the setting of this story is during the time when India was very much under the British rule. So in those days, due to industrialization, indigo was in a great demand. Right, so that's why British landlords had forced the Indian farmers to cultivate some percentage of the total land holding with indigo. All right, and now, okay, so that's all about it, and I'll come to it in greater details in the later paragraph. All right, so what do you see here? A picture of three monkeys. All right, right. So it is commonly referred as Gandhiji's monkeys. All right, so you see one of the monkeys covering his mouth, the other covering his eyes, and the other covering his ears. So what does that mean? You might have heard of it, or you might even know about it. So it means that, the monkey covering his mouth indicates that one should not speak evil things, you know and the other thing, other monkey covering his eyes indicates that one should not see evil things, and the last one covering his ears indicates, one should not hear evil things, bad things. All right, so because of these, if you do not follow this, you are surely going to cause trouble in a society or anywhere. All right, so this is believed to be, or called, referred as Gandhi's three monkeys. Okay, so let's go through about the author. Okay, before that, I have two images here of indigo plant. So this is how indigo plant appears. All right, and this is the color of indigo. All right, indigo is also a name of a color. All right, so here indigo is used to, dye a fabric or a cloth. All right, but here it is, you know it is a yarn that is dyed with indigo color. All right, so let's go through the author. About the author, Louis Fisher. He was born on 29th February 1896 and passed away on 15th January 1970. He was an American journalist. All right, he came to India in May 1942 for 2 months. So it was during that time when Louis Fisher met Gandhi in India, during those 2 months. All right, so during which he visited Gandhi at his ashram. His ashram means Gandhiji's ashram, which is in Sevakram near Ahmedabad in Gujarat. All right, so it was that was his first ever visit to Gandhi at his ashram in India. All right, and this lesson is an extract, or you know a part taken out from the book written by him titled The Life of Gandhi. All right, so like I said, each chapter has a theme and a sub theme. All right, so this chapter has a theme, that is the effectiveness of leader in overcoming any problem, as shown by Mahatma Gandhi in securing justice for the oppressed in Champaran through convincing arguments and negotiations. Now, by reading the sentence itself, you might have got some hints that it is about a problem faced by, or difficulty faced by Indian farmers. Right? They are referred as oppressed. Oppressed means one who bears all the tortures, one who bears all the injustice. Right? So, who is oppressor here? Here, the oppressor are the British landlords. All right, so Indian farmers are oppressed by the British landlords, and due to which the Indian farmers face a great injustice in the hands of British landlords. All right, so like Mahatma Gandhi visited Champaran on the behest or on the request of Rajkumar Shukla. We'll come to know in greater details later on, but just a brief, right? So after visiting there, he realized the real situation, the real problem faced by Indian farmers, and he started working towards, uh, he started working for the Indian farmers, and he finally delivered justice to the Indian farmers. All right. So the chapter deals with, or the theme of the lesson is how effective or effective quality of Mahatma Gandhi when leading or when solving the problem in giving justice to the Indian farmers. All right, and then the method he which he adopted was not going by or using violence. Instead, he convinced his opponents or the government through convincing arguments with proofs, and um, taking the help of law and negotiations. All right, and the second theme or the sub theme of the chapter is the contributions made by commoners to the freedom movement. So the chapter is not only about Mahatma Gandhi's great contribution. All right, in addition to that, even the common people, even the educated lawyers, how much contribution they had made in making this Champaran episode a success, and later on, you know, it branched out into freedom movement. All right. Okay, so these are the characters that you will come across when we go through the lesson. All right. So Rajkumar Shukla, he is a sharecropper. Sharecropper means, suppose I own a land, a piece of land, but I don't want to cultivate it. So I give it to someone who can cultivate anything on my land. But what he needs to do is all the work will be done by him. I need not do anything. Right. So if he, you know, gets the crop, the gets the harvest, the profit has to be divided between me and the farmer, right? Sharecropper, right? So second character is Charles Freer Andrews, a follower of Gandhi. So uh, Charles Freer Andrews was also in the scene, especially in the last paragraph. All right. And the next one is Kasturba, who is the wife of Gandhi. Devadas, the youngest son of Gandhi. Rajendra Prasad, and a group of lawyers. Now, Rajendra Prasad was initially a lawyer, and then later on he went on to become the president of Indian National Congress Party, and then later on he became the first prime minister, president of India. All right. Okay, so though there are mentions of several popular lawyers, but I have grouped them as, or categorized them under a group of lawyers. J.P. Kriplani, who is a professor, Professor Malkani, a government school teacher, all right, Secretary, British Landlords Association, the Commissioner, and Lieutenant Governor. Okay, so now this in this video I'm going to do something different from what I have been doing in the past video sessions. All right, in the previous video sessions I've taught you in point wise, summarize the entire chapter in point wise, right? So this time I'm going to go through each and every line and explain, because this chapter is very much related to Indian history, and I know how students get bored when dealing with history, with chapter relating to history. But trust me, I'm going to make it interesting, or explain it so that you can understand the chapter, the content of the chapter better. All right. Okay, so the first paragraph, when I first visited Gandhi in 1942 at his ashram in Sevagram in central India, he said, I will tell you how it happened that I decided to urge the departure of the British. Right? It was in 1917. So it is very much mentioned here when the author Louis Fisher visited Gandhi for the first time. The year was 1942, the month May. All right. And where did he visit Gandhi? At Gandhi's ashram in Sevagram, right? That is in central India, which is near to Ahmedabad. All right. He said, so the question that Louis Fisher asked Gandhi was, when did he uh, when did Gandhi decide to send the Britishers back to England? All right. So that's how the chapter starts with, and Gandhi answering to his question. So he says, I will tell you how it happened that I decided. So it was in the year 1917 when Gandhi took the decision to have the Britishers sent back to their own country, that is in England, that is to England. All right. Okay, so he had gone to the December 1916 annual convention of the Indian National Congress Party in Lucknow. So now from here on, this is like unfolding of a story. All right. So he's going to tell us how or why he made the decision to send the Britishers back. All right. So it was in the year 1916 December when he had gone to Lucknow to attend the annual meeting. Convention means meeting of the Indian National Congress Party. All right. There were 2,301 delegates and many visitors. So for that meeting, the population of attendants or population of participants in the meeting was 2,301 delegates. Delegates means representatives, people coming from their own, coming to attend the meeting representing their own, districts or place or state. All right. And many more visitors. During the proceedings, Gandhi recounted means recalled. All right. So a peasant came up to me looking like any other peasant in India, poor and emaciated. Emaciated means very weak, physically very weak, and said, I'm Rajkumar Shukla, I'm from Champaran, and I want you to come to my district. All right. So during the meeting, right, uh, Gandhi recalled a particular incident that had happened to him. That means when he was in the meeting, a person by name Rajkumar Shukla approached Gandhi, introducing himself as Rajkumar Shukla, and he has come from Champaran. The reason why he wants to talk to Gandhi was because he wants Gandhi to come to his own district, that is Champaran. Right now, Gandhi describes Rajkumar Shukla to be like, looking like all other any other peasants in India. That means, generally peasants or the farmers are believed to be physically weak, poor, economically backward. Right, so he was looking like one of the peasants. Okay, so Gandhi had never heard of the place. It was in the foothills of the towering Himalayas near the kingdom of Nepal. So, but unfortunately, Gandhi did not know the place, all right, or the location of Champaran. But after several, you know, but after uh, you know learning about it, he tells that Champaran is located in the foothills of Himalayas, all right. So near the kingdom of Nepal. So Nepal, Bihar, you might be wondering. Remember, if you look into the map of India, Nepal and Bihar shares the border, all right. So under an ancient arrangement, the Champaran peasants were sharecroppers. So, ancient arrangement means ancient agreement, or you can say according to ancient contract between the landlords and the farmers or the sharecroppers. Okay, I've explained what sharecropper is. Right, one who uses somebody's land in cultivating his own crop. All right, and he shares the profit with his landlords. All right. Okay, and under such agreement, the Champaran peasants were sharecroppers. Okay, Rajkumar Shukla was one of them. So Rajkumar Shukla was also one of the sharecroppers. He was illiterate but resolute. So illiterate means uneducated. All right, resolute means strongly willed, or a person with strong determination. Even though he was illiterate, but he has a strong determination. Okay, he had come to the Congress session to complain about the injustice of the landlord system in Bihar, and somebody had probably said, speak to Gandhi. Right now, Rajkumar Shukla, the reason why he had come to Lucknow was to complain about the injustice meted out to them by the landlords, British landlords. And so, like somebody suggested him the name Gandhi. So that's why Rajkumar Shukla came searching for Gandhi to, share the problems that indigo sharecroppers in Champaran face or undergo, right? Okay, next paragraph. Gandhi told Shukla he had an appointment in Kanpur. So here Kanpur, Cawnpore. These days, it is, there's a change in the spelling. It is Kanpur. Like during, those days when India was under British rule, uh, you know, cities cities have different name from that of these days. For example, earlier it is used to Bombay. It is like Bombay is the older version or the older name, Bombay. Now these days it is Mumbai, right? Likewise, Madras, an older name, now these days Chennai, and Bangalore, Bangalore, you know, the change in the name. All right, Calcutta, earlier days, now these days Kolkata, so Kanpur. So when Gandhi, when Rajkumar Shukla asked Gandhi to come to his place, Gandhi said that he had an appointment in Kanpur. That means he is preoccupied. I mean, he has a schedule, all right, busy schedule, and was also committed to go to other parts of India. So not only had an appointment in Kanpur, but he also had several other appointments in other parts of India. Right? Shukla accompanied him everywhere. So wherever Gandhi went, be it to Kanpur or be it to any other parts of India, Rajkumar Shukla followed Gandhi everywhere. It's not because Gandhi asked him to come with him, but Such was the strong determination of Rajkumar Shukla in making Gandhi come to his place, Champaran. All right. Okay, so then Gandhi returned to his ashram near Ahmedabad. After finishing all his appointments and meetings, he finally returned back to ashram near Ahmedabad. Shukla followed him to the ashram. For weeks, he never left Gandhi's side. So even Gandhi had finished all the meetings, all the conventions. He returned back to ashram. Even then, Gandhi was followed by Rajkumar Shukla. All right. So he followed Gandhi not just for 1 day or 2 days or 3 days or weeks, but for several weeks. That means months after months. All right. So for several weeks, Gandhi, Rajkumar Shukla never left Gandhi's side. That means uh, Rajkumar Shukla stayed within the sight of Gandhi, huh? And then fix a date. He begged. Now, who is he here? He is Rajkumar Shukla. So he felt helpless even after following Gandhi. Gandhi would not come to uh, Champaran. So he out of desperacy, he requested or he begged Gandhi to give him a date or fix an appointment so that Gandhi could visit Champaran. All right. Impressed by the sharecropper's tenacity and story, Gandhi said, I have to be in Calcutta on such and such a date. Come and meet me and take me from there. So Gandhi was surely taken aback or surprised and even impressed by how determined Rajkumar Shukla was in making Gandhi come to his place. And then finally, Gandhi said that he had an appointment in Calcutta on such and such date. So, on that date, Rajkumar Shukla should wait at a particular place or a spot. And after meeting Gandhi, he should take Gandhi to, Champaran. All right. So, okay, so I'll stop here because it takes much time in, processing the video and uploading. So the shorter duration, the better, or the quicker the work gets done. So see you in the next video session. Till then, take care. Bye bye. And please do read the chapter. All right. If you do not have textbook, I have here the textbook or the content of the chapter on the screen so you can read it as well. All right. So see you then. Bye bye.